Good morning, Jen here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to hand pollinate your summer squash. Now my dilemma was, can I cross pollinate my yellow summer squash with my green summer squash? Because I had tons of female yellow squash, but no males had bloomed yet. But on the other side here in my container, I did have a green summer squash plant with tons of bloom male flowers. So I looked it up and the answer is yes. Any summer squash male flower can be used to pollinate a female summer squash, as long as they're the same variety, which they both are. And to be honest, they most likely would have been cross-pollinated by bees anyways, because they're right next to each other. So it should be just fine. Now here is the female squash flower, the yellow female squash flowers. You can see that big fruit down there with the flower bloomed up here at the top. Now over here, I'm going to show you an example of the green squash female flower. See the big green fruit, but that one has not bloomed yet. Now this is the male squash flower. So it has a stem with the same type of flower, except the inside looks different. And there's no fruit, just the stem. So let's go ahead and hand pollinate now using the first method, a paintbrush. So you want to get a good decent size amount of the pollen onto the paintbrush. And you're getting the pollen from the male flower. So you can see I have quite a bit of pollen on there. And let's go ahead and take it over now to our female flower. And you're going to just go ahead and rub that pollen onto the female flower, just like a bee would do. So the second way I'm going to show you how to hand pollinate your squash is to simply just pull off the male flower, peel back all the petals, and expose the middle part with the pollen. And then just go ahead and take that and rub it right into the middle of the female flower to get the pollen in there. Now, if your squash doesn't get pollinated, it will brown off and it will die. So definitely hand pollinate if you don't get enough bees. Like in my area, I don't get enough bees. So every morning I come out and hand pollinate all of my garden. Now I'm just finishing off hand pollinating the rest of my squash. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, thank you so much for watching.